How did you guys lose your virginity?
I was actually a bet between a lot of guys, and he took my virginity, and I had no idea.
What are your names?
Lana, Mahine, Taylor, Holly, Brianna, Key, Martina,
Morgan,
Kate, Jess,
Spencer, Amara,
Kyla,
Bria,
Senya,
Elisa, Daniela,
Angela,
Sophia,
Nina,
Victoria,
Rose,
Haley,
Sabrina.
I thought you were gonna say some more. Okay. How did you lose your virginity?
Oh.
Jesus.
Oh. No, I'm out.
I hate that.
Ooh, Mom, if you're watching this, don't listen.
Okay, so I was actually in 8th grade on my dad's front lawn.
8th grade?
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
Get off my lawn.
I f***ed a guy in a bunk bed.
Top or bottom?
He had the bottom.
How did you guys lose your virginity?
To my high school boyfriend, I was 15, and it was on his fire truck sheets. We were in high school, it was prom night.
High school boyfriend. We were so in love and we didn't have a private spot to be in. Maybe the woods.
Hold up. You said maybe what?
Woods.
In the woods?
Yes.
I just got to college and I was like really excited to lose it. I just gave it up like low-key to the first person that would. And I stole all his weed. He like low-key had a trap house. I stole like 2 jars. As I exited, I tripped and the glass broke beneath me. And so I stuffed all the weed in my like shirt and then I ran home.
That's cold-blooded.
So I didn't lose my virginity until after high school. It was in like a football locker room.
This was locker room talk.
How did you lose your virginity?
In a car. I was probably like 16.
Back of a car. I was dating the guy though.
How old were you?
17?
I was in the backseat of my car that I still have that's about to break down. It sucked. It was kind of scary.
My bad.
In a car in a parking lot to like a high school footballer.
How did y'all lose your virginity?
Have not yet.
You're an actual virgin?
23 and counting.
What are you waiting for?
No one. Literally anyone.
Everything I do is voluntarily, please.
In my mom's basement. I was going to my freshman year of high school. He was my boyfriend for like 5 years, but he's a loser now. Oh.
Personally, I won't let that slide.
I had just turned 16. Dude came over after high school. Started with a little finger thing and he's like, you want me to stick it in? I'm like, you know what? Go ahead.
Yeah, baby.
I was ready. It was kind of gruesome. I bled a lot.
Way too much information.
I don't know. What? I think I was like in high school.
What do you mean you don't know?
I don't know.
I quit.
I can't say that I remember.
There's a second person. What the fuck do y'all mean by that? So you don't remember who you like?
Well, okay. Well, don't play my friend.
You played yourself.
I do, but like I also like it was a whole thing where I just it didn't.
Get her right.
It's personal. I'm still a virgin.
Yeah, you're capping.
I'm not.
You wouldn't have said, "Oh, it's personal." Like, I met a lot of liars in my life.
Give me a break.
I was 19, almost 20.
And how'd you meet him?
Tinder. On the night of my high school graduation, so I was 18 years old. He's a piece of shit. And it was also really bad. He did not do a good job. He was too excited about it, so it was short and sweet.
How short? What are we talking?
I'd say like 1 minute.
Hey, I'm not like that, you know.
I was actually dating like my high school boyfriend at the time. It was fine for me. I was in love with the person who happened, so I was like chilling.
Is he a virgin?
Yeah.
Aw, that's sweet.
I was actually a bet between a lot of guys. Mine's really tragic. I liked him and he didn't like me. I was just a bet. $50.
$50? I wonder what he spent his money on.
Tell him to bring me my money.
And he recorded me and sent it to his friends. Put on his flashlight, was pretending to like look for something, and I was stupid. I had no idea. And then later I heard everyone saying like, we saw you.
City boy!
I was in Italy actually. Random man, I was studying abroad.
It was this guy from Spain. He was really hot. I kind of just led up to it. It was great and he carried me.
What do you mean he carried you?
Like all the way to my apartment.
Beta!
In my dorm room, freshman year of college.
How'd you meet this guy? What happened?
No, he was actually...
You go first.
I was like 17 and a half. He didn't even know.
He probably knew.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he knew.
No, he didn't.
Was he a virgin?
No.
He knew. Okay, what about you?
I lost mine in this person's sister's apartment.
So my boyfriend at the time had a boat that was docked at the marina in San Diego. So we went there and we opened the portholes because it was getting a little too hot. And there was a wedding going on
at the ballroom at the marina, and as I lost my virginity, the band started playing Marvin Gaye, Let's Get It On.
Boy, ain't no way, boy.
You're lying.
I'm not even capping.
On God.
On God. On Bible.
How did y'all lose your virginity?
No. No.
Man, you corny!
It was with my best friend's brother. I had a crush on him. It was in the grandma's bed.
We were both virgins. Happened in my parents' basement. It was super awkward. Lasted like 2 seconds. Not enjoyable at all.
I was like quadding with my boyfriend at the time. We just had sex in the woods.
In the woods?
Yeah.
You being dead ass?
I swear.
How old were you?
17, I think.
I mean, it was a high school boyfriend. It was right outside the police station.
What?
I lost it to my second boyfriend at a summer camp. Summer camp at Stanford.
How did y'all lose your virginity?
Freshman year of college. It was a random hookup like at a party. It was actually here at Water Bar. We went home together and then the rest is history. I was in my 20s.
It was on a twin bed. It was terrible.
The nigga with a twin bed?
I was 18. I was in high school.
22 and a half. I'm 25 now, so I lost it 2.5 years ago.
Late bloomer.
He pulled me, like, I mean, I trusted him, and like 3 months later, he got it. We were in his room, we started making out, shit gets crazy. He's like, are you sure? And I said, yeah.
All I remember was we were in an apartment.
How old were you?
I was 19. I dated girls up until I was 19. It wasn't enough to get me to be like, I want to date a man. But you men, not enough credit.
Thank you.
I was 20 in college. It was my first boyfriend. It was my birthday, and he bought tequila, so he knew what he was doing.
I was just 16 in my first relationship. It happened. It didn't really happen though.
What does that mean?
He tried to put it in, it went in, whatever, and then it just didn't happen.
I lost mine in the apartments across the street from my college to this guy. We had tried a few times, didn't work for some reason, and then one day it finally just worked, and then
It didn't work. Was it just like error? Or?
Your card's declined!
It was like every time it would go in, it would just close.
We've all been there.
A locker room?
At the high school.
Y'all couldn't have went to like a hotel, even a car?
I mean, it could have been in the car, but I was like, I don't want to f you in your car.
I don't want to fuck you in your car. Let's go to the locker room.
Makes total sense.
You were there?
Yeah, I was sitting over to the side.
Wait, so you went back to after you with the nigga?
I went back to then I went back to a man.
Back to me.
You the dude and then stole all his weed.
I left an important detail. He like told me like some random excuse to leave me in the middle of the night, and so I felt like I deserved like a little bit of reparations.
What would you rate the experience?
Like a 2 out of 10. I would say like a 3 out of 10. As good as it could be, maybe like a 6.
-10.
The experience out of 10, maybe like a 7. I've had a lot better since then.
What would you rate the experience?
I mean, like now, 4 out of 10.
How was the wood sex?
7.
It was a 10 out of 10. It was great.
I mean, I had to rate the experience a 10.
I would rate the experience, honestly, like 7 or 8. It wasn't bad.
I mean, I was like a 6, 7. I'm not gonna speak on it because I don't want to like put nobody out there, right? But
Oh, shit.
you know who you are if you see this. Work on your stroke game, baby.
Damn.
He was really awkward. Just didn't really know what to do.
If he was awkward, why'd you fuck him?
I was really drunk.
The condom was inside out. That was painful.
Was he a virgin too?
Yeah. I was pretty nervous, to be fair.
Looking back on it, not super romantic, but at the time I was like, wow, he really loves me. Not at all.
At first, I'm not gonna lie, I started crying because I was like, I cannot believe I did that so late in my life.
Was it a cry of regret or a cry of happiness?
I would say both.
How was the experience?
Now knowing what sex is like, subpar. At the time, it was a good time.
Oh, I'm trying to be nice. It wasn't the experience I was hoping for.
I have one thing to say though. I wish it was with you.
Would y'all change anything about the way you lost your virginity?
100%.
Yes, 1000%.
No.
Oh yeah.
I would have waited 100%.
No.
Yes, I would change a lot.
If you could, would you change anything about that?
No, it is what it is. It happened for a reason.
It is what it is.
Would you change anything about it?
Nothing. Totally. Absolutely.
100%.
0%.
No. No, I feel like everyone needs that like awkward experience, and like it was with a person that I liked a lot.
What about you? I mean, yeah.
I mean, yeah, I would do it differently. No, I dated the man for 4 years after that.
I dated him for like 2.5 after that.
Oh, 100%. Someone else, please. No, I think it was a good experience.
No, not at all.
Nothing.
Not at all.
It's whatever. I don't care anymore.
Absolutely not. That's a fantastic story.
What would you change?
Everything.
The person. The person and just how.
What would you change about it?
The person, the timing, the whole thing.
I feel like it would have been better with someone that I didn't know so well.
What would you change about it?
Probably the location.
In the bed?
Yeah.
Actually, just kidding. No, I wouldn't. How bad it was taught me what I should want and should expect.
Wouldn't change the person?
Maybe because he cheated on me like after that, so.
Not doing it in a car parking lot because he couldn't finish because there's a lot of people there.
What would you change?
It actually being enjoyable for me.
You wouldn't like not steal the weed?
No, not at all.
What I would change, it would be with you.
Okay.
It'd be right here on this concrete gummed floor.
Oh, bet.
And it would be with this camera on and this microphone attached to my clit.
Now I'm gonna sign this.
You trying to make a sex tape?
Oh wait, I guess, yeah, sorry.
Okay, bet. Like, how much money do you think we make for that?
It would be definitely around the like 5 to 10 million if it was us.
Well, let me get your number, and we should probably make that happen.
Yeah, let's get
All right,
that
bet.
going.
Was it bad?
It was like, no, the worst experience of my life.
We need to, come on, we need the juice.
I swear to God, it's too much juice for you. There's no way I can expose that. I'm so sorry.
You're literally just digging a bigger hole.
Can I ask you? What are
Go
you
ahead.
moving for?
This is my job.
For what? Who do you work for?
Myself.
Okay, nice.
Is there anything y'all want to say to like other virgins out there?
Stay strong. It'll be your time soon.
Waiting, your time will come.
Wait, is she actually a virgin or is she capping?
I literally have no idea.
Are y'all not?
Literally just met.
Yeah, I believe anything you say. I love you and I believe you. But
You just met her tonight.
yeah, but good vibes.
We're best friends already.
Why do girls pass out the love word so easily? What made you wait so long?
I just feel like I just like waited to see like who was the right person for me and like who I felt like was the right connection.
I did the same thing, but it wasn't the right person. So like,
Well,
but
it wasn't for me either. It's okay.
Were there animals out there and shit, or like what?
It was like in New York, so no.
You see what they just did, bro? You see what's
First of all,
going
you know,
on?
a woman voted against it too.
A woman, a white woman. You're a black man, right? You're a black man, right? You see that it's a race war. It's a race war. Cut the script.
We are so off topic. All right.
White woman is the top of abortions. They hide the fact. It's a race war.
That is a fact.
They don't want us to take over. They don't want black people, black women to take over. White women are getting the most abortions. So it has a lot to do with everything.
You're saying they did that so white women could.
So white women can stop killing their springs.
I believe that.
They want the white woman to not get abortions.
I lost it on a carnival ride.
You're fucking lying.
No, I'm straight up.
On God.
My name is Emily. I lost my virginity on a carnival ride.
Okay. Oh my gosh, she's snorting and shit. Where was the carnival ride at?
It was at
You're lying. I already know you're lying.
what's that place? I'm not from San Diego. What's that place down the road?
If you're not from San Diego, then how did you lose your virginity here?
I'm 17.
How did you first lose your virginity? What about you? Where the hell you go? She tried to sneak out of here. That's crazy. Is there anything you want to say to the world right now to wrap this up?
Hey, everybody just needs to live life and be happy. That's all.
Horrible experience. Sexual abuse is it's a thing. Even if you have a partner and you say no, no means no. So yeah, that's all I'm gonna say about that.
Oh, that's really bad. What would you change about that?
That experience?
Yeah.
Ooh, you know what? We were in a relationship. I was raised in a church background, church home. It was my own journey with Christ. When I saved myself for marriage, I'm still on that journey, even though I'm not with him anymore. But I would definitely, I would tell the authorities and my mom. I didn't tell her for about 2 years, so I would definitely change that. And I should have beat his ass.
Did you feel like right after it happened, it was sexual?
It was a state of shock, and I felt my own guilt because I was his partner, and we did agree to wait until marriage. But he wasn't on that kind of time. He wasn't even a virgin, okay? Even though I said no, and he still, went about it and forced me to do it. It was like, he's my boyfriend. I'm not about to be with anybody else, so I should be with him. But that's not actually how it goes.
So you kind of feel like your virginity was taken from you?
I mean, yes.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
It's all good. God is good,